This is a little different video than I have did in the past. Most of my stuff on here is Bible stuff, Bible basic, prophecy, things like that, a few outdoor things. But this video is a little different because we're going to look at trauma and chronic illness. It's a really big thing for a lot of people. A lot of people struggle with chronic illness every day. And trauma. A lot of people had trauma their whole lives, from their childhood up to adulthood, or just recently in their adulthood, one of the two. And it's a very major thing to deal with. Trauma is something that takes a long time. It takes baby steps to get through it and overcome it and work through these things. Chronic illness is the same way. When you get down with chronic illness, it's very hard on your mind. It's very hard on your thinking. You hurt, you're in pain, or whatever the illness is. It causes issues in your life. It stops your daily quality of life, your daily function. And trauma can be the same way. Sometimes trauma is so bad, a lot of people have got to go to counseling after counseling. Some stuff don't work. They feel like they can't leave their homes. And they struggle a lot through their life, even becoming an adult. Getting into a good program with counseling and a biblical-based program that helps to see where the root cause is from and help you to get past these things is what really is a good formula. Well, chronic illness is another thing, and support is such a big thing to have someone that supports you, someone that makes you feel safe in trauma and in chronic illness, someone there is not going to leave, somebody is going to be there with you no matter what. So trauma and chronic illness, they kind of go hand in hand a lot, because chronic illness can cause trauma. And a lot of people have trauma from their childhood, from their parents, from their grandma, their grandpa, their aunts and uncles, their friend, whatever. And it's very hard to get past things. It takes baby steps. So if that's you today, keep going forward, keep pressing. God sees you. Hopefully you'll have a good support in your life. I know a lot of people that get chronic illness, the spouse leaves. They up and left, they're high and dry, and it's rough. And then trauma comes in from that. It becomes very tough road. So, the person going through trauma and chronic illness, especially at the same time, it's very important that you have a support system. Someone that loves you, especially a husband or a wife, that is going to take care of you, that is going to bless you, that is going to keep you safe, and know that you have a secure thing day in and day out, night and day, night and day, night and day. So if it's you struggling today, God sees you, and I pray that everything works out with baby steps. And don't listen to a lot of people. They will condemn you for having trauma. They will condemn you and say, "Oh, it's your fault. You ain't got enough faith for being chronically ill. It's your fault, your fault, your fault." Christ would not say those things to somebody. So don't pay no attention to them. Blow them off and do what is right. And stay focused and supportive with the one that is taking care of you every day. Have a good one.